Right, in this particular video, we're going to be looking at shading inequalities or finding a region depending on some inequalities that we're given. So I've got three different colours here because I've got three different equations that I want to find. Now, the first thing I want to do, and I'm going to do this first one in blue, is I'm actually just going to draw the line y equals 2x plus 3. I'm going to ignore the fact that there's a greater than or equals to there. All right, so y equals 2x plus 3. Well, the plus 3 is where I'm going to cut the y-axis, is the y-interceptor, and it's the rise over the run, if you remember, so it's going to go 2 up for every 1 I go along. So I'll go 1 along, 2 up. There's 2 points. There's another point, all right, and they should all be in a line, and I'm going to draw a straight line going down there as straight as possible. That's not too bad. There we go. All right, so we're looking for greater than or equal to. So I want whatever's under the line. I don't want. So under the line here, I'm going to get rid of. All right, because I want what's greater than or equal to. And you'll notice I've done a solid line because it's equal to as well. So I don't want this bit here. Okay, so get rid of all that. Now, the next one I'm going to do in pink here, and I'm going to find, I'm going to draw this line. Equals 5, I'm going to forget that there's an inequality there. Now, when you do this, remember you cover the x bit, you find 2 points, you find naught something and something naught. Okay, so when I cover that bit, y is equal to 5. When I cover the y bit, x is equal to 5. I have my 2 points. I'm going to have a point there and a point there, all right? And because it's not equal to as well, I'm actually going to draw a dotted line going through there, all right? So there we go. You'd obviously use a ruler in your exam, okay? And I want what's less than, so anything above the line, I'm going to get rid of, okay? Now the next one actually looks a bit complicated, but it really isn't, because actually you might know that line by a different name. You might actually know that as the y-axis, because we're actually going to draw the x equals 0 line. When you get x equals a number, okay, it's going to be a vertical line and it's going to go through 0 on the x-axis. So actually if I draw on top of the y-axis there, that is my line there. Now, it tells me, and you'll notice I've done a solid line as well, it tells me that it's greater than or equal to is what we want, and so we're going to go and get rid of this bit. All right, now, it's very, very small, isn't it? But actually, and if I get my orange pen here, it's this little area here, and if I colour it in, that's the area I'm looking for. Okay, now, in an exam, read the question carefully, because you're often asked to shade the bit you want, which I've done. It's nice and easy because I've got a nice little bit there, all right? But it might also ask you to shade the bits you don't want. So do read the question carefully. Most exams say shade the bit you do want. So that would be this orange section here. So just be aware of that.
So let's have a look at this one. So solve x plus 2x equals 12. So what do you think you do first?
Okay, well, I want x on its own, so I would put x equals 12 minus 2x.
Okay, so a lot of the time we want to get x by itself, but what we want to do first is get all of these x's together. So can you see anything we can do with this? Get all these together in one place.
Oh, okay, it's 3x, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
3x equals 12. Oh, and so x equals 4.
Brilliant, spot on, well done.